I think the most important thing is to not be intimidated by people like me. I came to Essen in Germany, and his father organised the trip. I've just met him again. His father organised the trip, and in that we were drama students from a college in England, in the UK, and we were performing W.B. Yeats plays, and I was in one of them, and I directed another one of them called Purgatory, an amazing play. That was my first proper, and they filmed it in somewhere. I can't remember whether we filmed it in Essen or we filmed it when we went back to Manchester. I think we filmed it in Manchester eventually. But that's an amazing coincidence, and here we are. So, in terms of, so I did that, and then later on, like 10 years later, I got to use cameras properly and as a professional. But yeah, I remember it very well. Yeah. Doubt is really important, though it can be a virus that destroys everything and destroys everyone's confidence in you. There's a superficial confidence you have to lead. Everybody knows that. But also doubts, challenging yourself. Is this any good? What am I doing? This is too easy, isn't it, what we're doing? They're really critical as well. So I always think of it as a kind of, it's algebra that you have to keep working out and balancing these different things. And you need different ingredients on different days. Certain days you need to be certain. You need to appear to be completely convinced about what you're doing. Other days it's good to show that, you know, there's a puzzle in the day and you're not sure how to solve it without some help, you know. It isn't something that you need to train 7 years for. You know, you need to accumulate life and use that. There's no particular set skill for a director, I don't think. It's what you've accumulated in life, the way you look around people, the way you perceive people, and then the way you treat people actually on your crew, the people who help you make the film. All these things make the film, not an encyclopedia of knowledge. You know, you don't need to know how the brain operates. You don't need to study the mechanism of the brain for 4 years to do it, you know. You just need to watch the way we talk to each other and the things we do to each other, and then record them and shape them into a story that you like, I think. It's very difficult to say, isn't it? It's very difficult to say where inspiration comes from, and you sort of know it when it arrives. You think, oh, you get an itch. You think, oh, I've got to do that. And it's important to follow those impulses, because sometimes other people say they don't make sense, but that's not the point, really. You'll try and make sense of them by working it out. I don't know, it comes and goes as well. There's a wonderful play by Brian Friel called The Faith Healer, which is about inspiration, you know, where the way it comes and goes, and it's a curse and a blessing, because sometimes you want it and it's not there, you know, and other times you're not looking for it and it arrives, you know, stuff like that. So you can't define it, really. You know? I think the most important thing is to not be intimidated by people like me, because it's one of the problems with film is the myth, you know, the ancestry of all that. What it's about, all it's about is recording life as it is, new ideas, or finding out things that are hidden. And you've got to do that for your own generation, you know. So don't be intimidated by the fact that people have made things that you think you're not capable of. You think, you know, Bergman, you think, how could you ever make a film? It doesn't matter, you know. What matters is what you think about your relationship with a girl, or, you know, or, do you know, and capture that. That's what matters. So that's the most important advice to give, is that you've got to get on and do it. Even though there's a whole group of people who appear to be in a position where they're encouraging you, but actually, in effect, they're intimidating you from starting. Start, you know.